Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me on this video series. This video series is designed for teachers who have never used TinkerCAD before and wish to use it in their classroom. So what we're going to go through is just three things today: the equipment that you'll need, the teacher sign-up process, class creation, and also the student login process. Note, students don't have to sign up to anything, and TinkerCAD makes it very easy for students to get in, get out, and tinker away. So equipment, there are pretty much just three things that you'll need: a good laptop or computer, a mouse, and internet connection. So this is all on the cloud, no download is needed, it's all done through the website. There is iPad there is an app available on the iPad, but I'm not familiar with it, so this video series will just be going through the use of a PC. So we're going to go now into teacher signup and class creation. And to sign up, you simply go into the TinkerCAD website through a Google search. Just do TinkerCAD, do join now, start with an educator start here, and it's super simple. I'm not going to go through the entire process, but all you're going to need is just your email, and you just go through it to create an Autodesk account. So this account can also be used for Fusion 360, which is a lot more powerful than TinkerCAD, but that's another video for another day. So assuming that you've signed up relatively okay, you now just need to sign in as a teacher. So I'm just going to sign in as me. So if you just bear with me for a second. You should be able to access the teacher dashboard. So you'll see here that I've got two of my personal designs, and you can design anything that you want personally and it'll show up on this dashboard. If you want to create a class, go into the class tab, go into create a new class. You can see that I've already got 3 classes created. I'm going to call this test class 2, for example. Make them 8th grade and other, just real quick, and there you go, test class number 2, 0 students. To add students, all you have to do is click on that, go to add students, and you can type away at their names, or you can paste a list of student names. So for example, if you've got a spreadsheet, you've got their first and second name, for example, really easy. Go ahead, do that, add the 7 students. And you can see that that's all there. Their first and last names are all there. You can even create a spreadsheet and just have their login information as well, not having their full names here to protect student identity if that's something that you want to do as well. So here, this is their student nickname, which is something super important for students to use to get into TinkerCAD. Here we've also got the class code. This is something that you'll need to put up on the board or for some other way for students to see it, to be able to access it. I'm going to click on the student class code. I'm going to copy that, and now we're going to switch over to a student view. So pretend that you're now a student and you're trying to access TinkerCAD. Whoops, I might just log out of that. We'll just type in TinkerCAD. Okay, so as a student, you would sign in. You would join now. I'm a student, I'm going to join a class and go to my class. I'm going to join with a nickname. And that nickname that we saw before, that's what the students will need to join their particular class. So for student number 1, their nickname was Tester6528. That's me. And you can see how easy it is for them to log in without sign up, and they're ready to go ahead and create anything that they want. So I'm going to quickly create just a quick file just to show you how it all looks from a teacher's point of view, because you can access student files as well. So let's just say that the student has created this. This is something that students do all the time that you need to be aware of. To save their work, they need to go back to their dashboard. So Often students will simply close the window and that will lose all their work. So make sure you ask the students to go back to their dashboard, and that's how TinkerCAD saves a particular file. So you can see here that we've got one file ready to go. If we switch back to the teacher's point of view, you should be able to access the students' files. So just real quick, I'll go back to the dashboard. If you go back to classes, go back to test case 1, you can see that we've got some activity a minute ago. Hit designs, and you should be able to access all your class designs that your students have done. You can go ahead, click into it and copy and tinker, which means that you can go in and change any aspects that the students has done. The download will allow you to download the file as an STL or OBJ. I recommend STL files for the printing process. But that is pretty much it. There's a lot more to it. You can even add co-teachers involved, get them an invite link, and they can access the same content and the same class set that you can see. So it's really quite handy, and it is designed for the classroom use. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below and I will get back to you ASAP. Thanks for coming. Cheers.